everybody, and we are here with another Goodwill bins or outlet thrift haul. I went to the Goodwill outlet in Rock Hill, South Carolina, $1.99 a pound. I worked down in Rock Hill on a Saturday, so since I was already down there, had to stop in for a little bit at the Goodwill outlet. And it was kind of nuts because there's like a Harley Davidson place right across the street, and they were having some big festival. There were millions of bikes everywhere. And it was funny because some of them kept coming across the street and going into the Goodwill outlet just, I guess, to see what it was. And so we kept having like all these biker couples basically coming over, and then they didn't usually stay very long. But it was an event. There was multiple police cars over there, and like it looked like a carnival of some sort. I debated going over there, but I was tired after work and then thrifting, so I did not go over there. But I was curious a little bit just to see what was going on. But anyway, we did find some good things, and one really good thing. I was shocked. As I keep telling you, I'm not picking up shoes anymore. Quote unquote. But I did get one pair, and they'll probably be towards the end because I think they're at the bottom. But I did find some okay things. Nothing like crazy, honestly. Nothing crazy great except for the shoes. They did like a rotation of, I always wait for the rotation of accessories because that's like my rotation, and I get a little crazy. I actually got under the breath talked about by a lady. Just like, so greedy. And I was like, you just mad because you didn't get it yourself, Anyway. So, because I get a lot of belts. And so when they bring a new belt thing, yeah, I grab a bunch. So anyway, all this to say, let's get into this haul. The accessories rotations weren't that great this day, unfortunately. I ended up putting a ton of stuff back. A lot of the scarves I found just weren't up to par. I'm really trying to get stuff that does not have any issues. And if I see any little thing, I'm afraid there's going to be even more once I get it home. So I have started putting stuff back. Even if it's a really good item, I'm just not taking that chance anymore because there's no point. There's so much stuff, and I don't need to bring stuff home and then it has a flaw and then, eventually have to re-donate it anyway, like I did in a previous haul video that you saw a couple weeks ago, probably at this point. So definitely check out all the other thrift hauls. There is a watch folder or whatever playlist for all my thrift hauls like that I've done ever. So you can kind of see my progression from what I used to pick up to what I pick up now. So, what you doing, buddy? He's so good. Like, he does not mess with like most of my stuff usually. I'm very, very proud of him. He's actually been stalking a bunny through the sunroom today. It's been very cute. Anyway, let's get into this haul. Our first find was this Hustler hat. It does have the sticker, but it does have a little dust and stuff from being in the bins. So this is just 100% polyester. There's actually no brand, but it does have the little Hustler kind of logo lady a little bit. So I do think this is like Hustler, like the magazine. So I just thought this might be a really good one. We'll see. It may not sell for as much as I'm hoping. I did just start listing on Vinted as well. I've had 2 sales now on there. A lot lower price, but if I can move stuff faster, that might be the way to go because there's no selling fees, at least right now. We'll see. I'm sure some stuff will change in the future, and then I also bought myself a sweatshirt too. I'll throw in a picture if I remember of my new Emperor's New Groove hoodie that I got. for like $4.
Right, the poison for Cusco. The poison chosen specially to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. Fat poison?
Yes, fat poison.
Got you
I was
covered.
really excited about. All right, next item is this Adidas bucket hat, bright red. It definitely looked like a throwback, and I am going to be washing this. It does have some not so great stuff on the inside, but I thought this looked very like Y2K, 90s to me, like the boy bands, but it's actually from 2022. So it's a newer style. So I was a little surprised about that actually. Let me make a wash pile. That needs to be washed. This is handmade or no brand, made in China, 100% polyester. But look how cute this is. It's like a little knit hat with these big flowers and then a faux pearl detail on them. Really cute, and it is lined with like fleece. I know it's not the season, like we're going out of the season for this sort of thing, but I just love these kinds of hats. I think they're so cute. They do get a lot of attention. I haven't sold my hood thing yet, but someday we will. Again, reading is sexy. And this is from Book of the Month. I've gotten a couple of these types of hats. I think I still need to get the other one listed as well, but just a nice denim hat. I think I'm gonna wash this one too. And it is just branded Book of the Month on the inside. And reading is sexy. Do a lot of reading. Another Carhartt hat. I did wash the other one. I need to wash this one as well. I think they're close to the same color, like a seafoam green color. Just a nice hat. I was surprised to find it again so quickly. All right, crazy. This is really pretty. Look at this scarf. It is so soft and luxurious. It's got this big fringe at the end. It is new with tags. And it is Steve Madden. It is just acrylic, no polyester. But this retailed for $42. So I did grab this. Actually, it was funny. Like grabbed this and someone touched it after I touched it, and then she looked at me and then she just gave it to me. And I was like, thanks. But really pretty scarf. Very, very soft. And cozy. Again, not the season for it, but it is new with tags. I just couldn't leave that. This needs a little cleanup, but this is Kangol. Really good hat brand. Kangol, born British. This is 100% wool. It's the Wool 504 hat. Designed in Great Britain. And so it actually has like all the information on the inside, which is amazing. It just needs a little lint rolling, and I think it will be great. But just a little like page boy hat. Nothing insane. This should do fairly well though. I think I've sold one of these before and it actually had flaws. So, and it was tan. I think it was tan. I'll put up in here if I remember. This is just a Budweiser hat. Nothing crazy. It just had the folds of honor. So kind of military inspired Budweiser hat. And this is also going to be washed. And I did find, well, I'll do this first. Another BMW performance driving school. I still have another one of these in my closet that hasn't sold. It always gets a lot of interest. So we'll see. I'm going to wash this as well. But it's like a South Carolina driving school for BMW. Oh, I may redo the listing. I'm going to list them separately. I'm not going to do a multi-listing of those. All right. I found these separately, like in two completely different places. But this is New York & Company. It's just a knit striped hat. New with tags. This retailed for $16.50. And it is 100% acrylic, just nice colors. And then in a totally different bin, I'll find it, I found the matching scarf. Also new with tags, which I thought was crazy. New York and Company, and the scarf was $22.50. So together it's like over $30. Math is hard. Anyway, so I'll be listing this as a set. Thankfully, they're both new with tags, so I can do that. But just a really nice kind of colors, black, red, gray, white, scarf, and hat set. How like crazy that I found them together, but not or like the same day, but not together. This is another one that might sit because of the style, but it's so cute. It's Land's End Kids, size 8. And it's just this really cute dress. It's like a little sheath dress with this plaid. It is a very holiday plaid. It's got this little like kind of bow detail in the front, zipper in the back. Just a really cute dress though. Really good quality, fully lined. So again, I'm not gonna like rush to list that, but it should hopefully still sell. This I also need to wash. It was like full of glitter for some reason, and I tried to dump out as much glitter as possible at the bins. But this is Givenchy, if you can see. And there is the logo. But it's just a really nice, it's a smaller dust bag. It does have the drawstring as well. But I am going to wash this. But a light dust bag like this will sell. There, it's a little bit better. There you go. It was in a picked over bin too. I don't know if people just don't want just the dust bags, but I sell just the dust bags. But again, that needs to get washed. This I got for a coworker. She's into spooky stuff. It's a size small, new with tags. Just says, "Hey ghoul." It's kind of like summer Halloween, which is totally her vibe. So that's going to her. And it is like new without tags because it does still have the sticker on it. It's just a Gildan t-shirt. Found this Vineyard Vines whale tie, silk tie. Really cute all over print with the blue whales on the yellow background. This should do well. I haven't found any flaws or anything on this one, thankfully. I found I got a yellow crab one once and it had like a tiny stain that didn't fully come out. And it's sitting now. But a lot of the Vineyard Vines and the Vineyard Vine custom stuff does really well for me. All right, here's another dust bag. This is a really cool dust bag. It is MZ Wallace, New York. And it's like this cloud sky. And it's a very large dust bag. It's really cool. Very good condition. This one does not need to be washed or anything. Ugh. 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 But just really fun design on this one. I'm pretty sure MZ Wallace is a pretty expensive brand. So was I definitely excited to find that. Oh my gosh. The t-shirt boys would be so mad that I took this. But it's the Mountain, size small. There was the way that they were putting out t-shirts this day, they were in these piles, together. So kind of wadded up together. So you had to peel them one at a time apart. And there was a huge stack of them at the back of a new bin. I just grabbed the whole stack. And I think I only ended up keeping this one out of the whole thing. But this gorgeous blue color and this Native American wolf design with the, so it kind of looks like a dream catcher a little bit. How cool is this shirt? I am so excited for this. This I am going to be pricing a little bit higher than normal. It's like a really nice, the mountain shirt. So I love the color on it too. If it wasn't a size, if it was a bigger size, this would probably be staying here. To be honest. Another kids item, really good condition, Columbia, size small, 7-8. There is that. And it's just a really pretty teal fleece, zip front vest, zip pockets, really nice kids piece. These are not cheap even for kids. So I really like that one. Another interesting hat, pretty lightweight, 90% paper, 10% polyester. It's kind of looks like a cloche style to me. It's this blue with black detail hat in really good condition, kind of like a woven look. Really nice on the inside. Got a pair of gloves. I found a bunch of pair of gloves, but there was only one of them. This is the only one. I'm pretty sure this is a set. It took me a minute. Like the color is almost like a brown. I don't know if you can tell. It's like a brownish color, and this is like butter leather. These are really nice. These are vintage Talbots made in Italy, size 7. Real leather with 100% cashmere lining. And there's the lining. It's so soft. Size 7. Just really nice leather gloves. Let's see. Let's see how they fit. Oh yeah, like butter, like butter. So really nice gloves here. Bah. Yeah, these are really nice. If I wore gloves more, I would maybe keep these because those are very nice quality. I don't know about this one, but here we are. But it's Joie. I don't know if this is a newer style or newer tag. I have to look that up, but it's just a really cute, it's a good spring top. Floral, it's got this pin tuck detail on the front, these little kind of flutter cap sleeves, and then on the back as well. And it's just a pretty floral. So it buttons partway down the front with the kind of mother of pearl-esque buttons. I don't know. It wasn't that heavy, so I decided to try it. After I found the shoes, I was like, just throw it in the bag, as they say. I haven't looked this up yet, but I thought it could be good. So this is Amsterdam Heritage is the brand, and it's a leather belt. It is a little distressed. It does have a little bit of discoloration. I don't know, it doesn't have a size. It says 85, so I don't know what exactly that means, but it has a heavy buckle, and it does say Amsterdam on one side and Heritage on the other. So it does seem like a higher quality belt. So I will look this up hopefully before this video comes out, and then let you know kind of a little bit more information about that maybe. On my way out, they brought out new bins. Got one thing. Eloquii, size 16, new with tags. This is another one that used to do really well for me, but now not as much. But these are really cute for the season. They're like very retro looking shorts. Kind of like greens and browns and yellows. And they're rayon linen blend. So that's why I grabbed them. Plus they're new with tags. Just a nice short. They do have pockets. I don't know. I might try them on, but they seem a little too high rise for me. But just a cute little, oh, I just realized something. They're missing the drawstring. Dang it. Oh, well. We will see how that maybe does. Still. All right, one more thing before the finale. This is just, I think Reebok. No, NFL on field. Yeah, Reebok. And acrylic. Just a Steelers embroidered New Era NFL beanie hat. This does need to be washed as well. And for our finale today, coming in as a boot. Brown leather heeled boots with this cute little detail here. Side zipper. They do have some wear and tear. They are not in perfect condition. I am going to leather condition them and maybe do a little coloring. But, dun dun dun, Salvatore Ferragamo. Made in Italy, size 9B. I was like, hardly even look. I don't even know why I grabbed these. I don't know. I don't know if something just drew my eye to them or what. And they were in picked over bins. I mean, like I said, they're not in perfect condition. They definitely have some wear. But these boots retailed for like over $1,000. Which is crazy to me. Like this one has a little bit more wear. This one you can see right there. Has a little bit more wear. But I mean, for the price, I'm picking this up every day. Every day. And twice on Sunday. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe I found these. And again, like, there's definitely wear on them, but over $1,000 retail. I still have to do a little bit more research into like how I'm going to price them, but I'm thinking right now at least $200, depending on how much I can clean them up, and then take offers. But really cute. I was shocked and amazed at myself. So you just never know what you're going to find at the bins. I will forever be hopefully thankful. Like I said, again, like there is definitely some wear on these, but people wear used shoes. Thank you for watching today. As always, definitely hit the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you all. And what was your favorite item? Was it the Ferragamos? Because that was mine. I like other stuff, but those were the end all be all for me. Thank you again. And as always, remember to help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. Bye.